This guy came here to the gym. He did half of his camp against Josh Emmett here, and he knocked out 3 of my teammates. Out, not down, out with the big gloves. With the big gloves. I'm gonna say that one more time. With the big gloves.
Jesus Christ.
Out. And I saw he training. I saw him grappling, and he's not a big dude. He's not a tall dude, but he's solid.
He's small, man. He's not big.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a photo of me standing next to him when we did the podcast. We're standing next to you. He's much smaller than me. And, bro, he puts people into the shadow realm.
Yeah.
It's just technique and confidence. His confidence is crazy. I watched a video of him grappling with Merab, and he was all over Merab.
Yes, of course, I love to hang out and train with my brother Ilia Topuria. But second thing is, if I training with him, I have to share some rounds with him, like, and I have to either sparring or wrestling, which is not fun, you know. I don't want to get hurt because this guy hurts people, you know. He has his fault. It's Ilia's fault. He has these highlights, like this how he knocks this the random training partners, like how in big guys, like tall guys, he just knocks people out. And that's why, like, I like training with him, but I don't like training with him because he hits hard. It's impossible to like really get a good training session with him because you're gonna either get hurt, injured, knockout, or like you know. So it's like my wrestling doesn't work against him, you know.
I think if you did a training camp over there and say, please don't hurt me. I got to back to my fight.
I've seen the video of Ilia down in Miami training with them Cuban wrestlers, smoking these guys.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see these videos?
Really?
And good wrestlers. I know
real
these guys.
wrestling? Or
I know
MMA
these guys.
sparring?
MMA sparring. They was like, yo, take it easy, bro. Take it easy.
Oh wait, was that in Miami? That
Yeah.
video? Oh, is that the one that got?
And they're good fighters, man. They're not just bums, man. They were good fighters.
He looked good in that, bro.
So this is a guy that very much is putting in the work. And I think the scary thing is, and I believe him with that smirk that he has, is that he's like, you guys still haven't seen what I have to offer. You know, I absolutely believe that he's got more tricks up his sleeve. There's a lot more combinations that he can throw that could wow audiences for years to come.
Ilia Topuria is probably one of the most technical, sound athletes that I've seen in mixed martial arts, meaning that his cadence of a rhythm when he boxes, when he hits pads, everything he does is like strategic, right? And so
it's also surgical. The precision is perfect. There's no telegraph. There's no opening.
Yeah.
He sets things up.
Yeah.
The timing is ridiculous.
Yep.
You know, and then of course combine that with the power that he has. I mean, one shot is truly all it takes.
If it wasn't for paperwork, if it was just competition, he would have been simultaneously the 45-pound champion, the 55-pound champion, and the BMF champion. I mean, imagine that poster. That would have really been something special. Just how good is Ilia Topuria? You know, I've asked some 55-pounders privately, big names. I've asked Gaethje, I've asked Poirier, I've asked Chandler, I've asked some big names privately. Hey, man, is this guy as good as they say? And all of them are like, oh, yeah, he's frightening. I'm like, really? You know, these guys are really successful. They're not scared of anybody. They've been there with everybody. I go, really? Have we seen enough? Have we really seen enough of Ilia to decide that he's pound for pound the greatest fighter in the world? And they're like, yeah. His boxing and his hands and his wrestling, it's like, okay.
I think that Ilia's skill set, what he's able to do striking-wise, as well as the grappling, you know, he's probably the pound-for-pound #1 guy in the world for me, in my views of what he's able to do in the cage, especially after the 3 back-to-back finishes that he's had.
I mean, he's KOing everybody. Like, I think Izzy Adesanya was a great striker, right? But there were times he was playing it safe against Romero and maybe some of the other fights. This is coming forward. He don't give a shit, man. I mean, he believes in himself, and again, he's still young enough to. Where is this guy going to be at 29? We haven't even had a kind of a hiccup with him, and you know, based on his power and his fundamentals, I'm going to say he's the best striker.
Ilia Topuria is a special generational athlete. And if you give that man a moment to shine, he's going to take it and he's going to knock it right out of the ballpark. I mean, this is a guy who knocked out Volkanovski, two of the greatest featherweights of all time, Volkanovski and Charles Oliveira, guys that are not known for getting knocked out. Then he knocked out Max Holloway. Then he knocked out Charles Oliveira with a completely different punch. So it's not like it's a guy with one punch, but he knocked him out with a completely different punch. I mean, this guy is a special talent.
Charles, his wrestling and grappling is world class, even among world class athletes. And look what Ilia did. He couldn't take Ilia down. Yeah. Ilia was controlling him on the ground, actually, beating him on the ground, and they knocked him out it was the first round, right? Yeah. So it just shows you on what level Ilia is.
Really good at wrestling, huh? Ah, shit.
Yeah, we know.
He's really good at jiu-jitsu, huh?
I hope
he knocks everybody out in about a minute and a half. Oh, son of a bitch.
You think he's gonna...
He's dangerous.
I'm telling you, he's gonna beat the fucking brakes. He retires Homer Simpson that day in the fucking cage. He'll never come back into fighting that dude.
I mean,
Homer Simpson's gonna fucking... He's not walking that out when alive. I think he just flatlines him.
This is going to be very easy to convince myself that I'm in a lot of danger. That his last few wins and really all of his wins in the UFC, but specifically his last 3 or 4 have been, crazy knockouts against the top caliber athletes in the sport. So it's nerve-wracking, it's scary, but it's exactly what me as a competitor has done my whole life. I've always wanted the biggest matches. I've always gone up a weight class in a dual match to wrestle their best guy. And so I just can't wait.
Topuria plans to celebrate before the Gaethje clash at the White House. Of course he's going to celebrate.
Whatever he's doing.
That's his move. Whatever he does.
He's doing it again.
Massive celebration dinner the night before his lightweight bout. We're going to celebrate before the fight. Actually, we have everything organized. My team has already taken care of that. That's a mind fucking and a half when you're in your hotel room, and you're just fucking scrolling on Instagram thinking about 24 hours from now you're going to be fighting, and you're like, what's this asshole doing?
Bro.
Oh, he's fucking standing on top of a table dancing.
That's how sure he is he's going to beat the fuck out of you.
He's eating spaghetti and fucking doing a salsa dance. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
Yeah. 28 years old this kid is. 28 years old. And he's icing legends. Fight after fight after fight after fight. Clowns them. He's just infinitely better than them. And he's so dangerous with his boxing. Who's the best boxer in UFC? Well, it's a difficult question to answer. But who's the most dangerous boxer in UFC? It's Ilia Topuria.
If you had to do the top 5 best, hardest hitters in UFC history, if you had to do the top 5, Ilia Topuria would be on everybody's list. Why? He knocked out the 2 guys with the best chin in the same year, Max Holloway and Alexander Volkanovski, 2 guys who've never been knocked out, get knocked out by the same guy in the same year. That ain't no fluke. Then he goes out, he knocks out Oliveira. Not just knocks him out, and I know of other people have stopped Oliveira, but he knocks him out in brutal fashion. That's 3 guys who touched gold, he knocked out back to back. Bang, bang, bang. Knocked out, knocked out, knocked out, knocked out. Not only that, he's knocked out pretty much everybody's ever fought, save a submission here and there.
I mean, this guy is the real deal. I had the pleasure of moving around with him while he was here down in South Florida. This kid's got real skills, and I mean real skills. He can box, he can grapple, he can kickbox, he can wrestle. I mean, he's not lying when he says he's an evolution of the game.
Like his technique, boxing technique, it's like crazy, and he has a very strong punches, and then the combinations, and then sometimes he may get hit, but he comes back with heavy punch, heavy combination, and you going down, you going to sleep. Like nobody can help you because he's just repeat these combinations, this technique, and he knows when you're gonna throw and then when he's gonna count you. And also, I think also he's gifted the power from the God, I think, because he's so strong. Like even wrestling area, he always goes for finish. He always looking for finish, and he's so strong. Once he grabs you, like so strong.
You could say he's the best boxer in the UFC because he knocked out the best boxer in the UFC in Max Holloway. I mean, the stories you hear about him in the gym and the power and the sparring, and then you look at the body of work, especially when you look at the last, 3 fights. I mean, 3 all-time greats and put them away in devastating fashion, all within 3 rounds. And then now he's got a big fight on the horizon for Justin Gaethje. Now for this fight at the White House, he beats Justin Gaethje. I don't know how much more that does for him in this all-time greats list, because there's a few fights I feel like, I feel like a fight with Arman is on the horizon. That's one. And then maybe, does he go up to 170 pounds to fight Islam? I don't know.
When I get the opportunity to fight with someone, I always used to think about what can I do to really shock the world. So with Islam, I'm like, to shock the world, I have to submit him. So this is what I think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna take him down and I'm gonna submit him.
Bold shouts, because I think if you look at the matchup between Islam and Ilia, right, Ilia is better on the feet, Islam is the better grappler. Ilia says that he would submit him. He wants to do it, and he wants to rub it in Khabib's face. Now, beating him on the feet, beating him with the boxing, that wouldn't surprise me. If he was to take down Islam Makhachev and he was to submit him, and I'm not saying it's possible, well, it's possible, but I'm not saying it would happen, but if he did do that, forget about it, man. He's the greatest fighter this sport's ever seen.